Estate Investment Trust Department. We can start now the program. And as usual,
the purpose of the for you also make it successful. You also have blessed the management of the engineering company. You also have blessed the management. You also have all what to put to
as we come to this point, with chairman for this occasion, was I attained a Bachelor's of Arts degree in linguistics. Get an award as one of the journalists in Africa. And it comes 2020 to 2021, and it will get an award as the journalist. And for go back in 2019, and up to now, this person is also the work for the African Fund, and in the reports day as the African correspondent. The chairman for this program currently serves as the production manager for Tubac Radio.
No need for waste much time now because colleagues can get for go produce programs. Because we journalists they wanna say when you want for punish we, just pull the microphone for me. Don't punish me all together. Today, two programs. Triad Engineering Company Limited, then they do a revised of the 5 years strategic plan for 2021 to 2025, and also the unveiling of Almon, Sall, we now the first runners of, I stand to be corrected, right, for the Housemates Sierra Leone. Ladies and gentlemen, all, and of course, the strategic plans of the Triad Engineering Company in Sierra Leone Limited is based on 5 pillars. One, that the construction of maintenance and consulting services, and furniture and interior decoration, solar installation, borehole drilling, and community water supply, and real estate investment. First of its kind, for me, we see a Sierra Leonean company, fully 100% Sierra Leoneans. They are all energetic youths, male and female, for situates that they promote local content policy. And for this reason, I go one for tell them plenty thank you, and I go one for join the rest of the world for make we give them a round of applause for this kind of a thing. Ladies and gentlemen, we already know say there are challenges and the 5 pillars of the Triad Engineering Company Limited, where they don't catalog so, and government in one no able to do it all. So that is why we need public or private institutions or establishments for give a helping hand or for stretch an olive branch to the development of Sierra Leone. And going through the program proper, ladies and gentlemen.
And I want to tell thank you also to the press with the able day also today. And of course, me now Amadu Sesay, the Operations and Managing Director of Triad Engineering Company Limited. Triad Engineering Company Limited, we registered on 2017, the 7th day of July. We activities that we do construction, maintenance, real estate and rental properties, mortgaging, and of recent we don't incorporate what we call the real estate investment trust. The mortgaging aspect of it, we cater for 3 categories of people then. People that we get land, the one that we not get land, and the one that we get unfinished building. If you get land, the company they go and construct a facility for you based on your specification and what you want. You just pay with 30%. The remaining 70%, now the mortgage amount, we not just 10% interest we work on. The mortgage they span from 1 to 30 years based on what you able to pay. You say, okay, I want 2 bedrooms, we cost 100 million. Example, they pay 30 million, we know we have 30%. The remaining 70 million, they pay over a period of time where they span between 1 to 30 years. This is not a system will not ever happen Salone. This is not the first company where they try for make out this mortgage system. The second category on the mortgage scheme, they deal with people them we not get land. If you not get land, the company they buy land for you, the location where you want. If you say okay, I want 2 bedrooms and a parlor, but I not get land, but I want land on the west, or I want a central, or I want a eastern, or I want land at the provinces. The company they buy land for you, and they add that to the cost. They just pay 30%. The remaining 70%, 9 are the mortgage amount, where they pay over a period of time. And also, the third category on the mortgage section, if you get unfinished building, say you don't start your property, you don't build and don't say wall height, you know able to finish. The company they go and assess them for you and tell you how much you need for finish the building. You pay 30%, the remaining 70% you pay over a period of time. And as of 2016, we do a survey where we say Salone gets an housing deficit of 1,058,000 units. Now the host the way Salone need forget as of 2016 for let everybody able to sleep in a house. And the reason this will make we take the venture for establish this real estate investment trust. And also, the survey what we do, we see plenty houses them when are unfinished. We call that one the dead investment. Dead investment, now like an investment, you say you go to bank, you go lend 100 million, say I'm going to be loose. You just don't go do foundation, take to wall height, then the money done. You know if we say the house, you the parents elsewhere. We don't see some buildings they don't demand for 4 or 5 years. People they not able to complete them. That one day we call them dead investment. If you take that money, they go invest in an investment company. That money they produce for you interest every year. Do you understand? And also, as of 2021, we tell our activities them on 5 sections. When are we 5-year strategic plan where we they work on, where it's planned from 2021 to 2025. We vision now that by the end of 2025, we will not able to construct at least 1,000 housing units across the country. But we did focus. As of now, we just get 25 projects out of the 1,000 units. So we still left far. And the reason this will make we call this press conference for let people then know say now this Triad engineering they do. Because the thing way beyond is slow it down. Now the fear from the public. Because we don't get company like QNet, company like web builders, we don't come and do people and go. And it be the take tough time for convince a client for do business with me. I can always reference the first client who we get. For me, we send an agreement with her. It takes me more than 2 months before we able to send an agreement with her. Because it always the fear. Say if I give the people me 30%, the people are not going to fall on away. When the reason this will make we work with the banks then. We work with Sierra Leone Commercial Bank, we work with UBA, we work with Skybank, and we work with ACTB when I call to business. If you pay you 30%, we give what we call performance bond. A performance bond are like an instrument which bank they give when they stand as a guarantor say, in case the people are wrong, come when they give you money. So throughout this while, UBA bank be done, they provide for a performance bond. Commercial bank also don't they do their own small part of it. So if you pay you 30%, the bank they stand as a guarantor. They give you a performance bond. Say in case these people do not do you work, come back with the give money. So your money is always secure. Because the risks now 30-70. Now the company they take 70% of the risks. While the client they just get 30% of the risks. Presently, the 25 people they will with a bill for. Some months get on. Some man not pay 2 times. Some man can take 2-3 months before he do his subscription. Some man pass to write a letter. Do you understand? So now we they get the risks. As of recently, we lawyer just write letter to 2 of who claim them we default for more than 3 months. Do you understand? So the 30% we decline they pay, then just an equity contribution where the bank they secure for you. They give a performance bond where in case we run away, we not do your work, then the bank they give back the money where we come for stay. And as of now, we not go expect we. For left all the 25 projects they are like we they do. We don't invest more than 70%. Each of the projects they will run away. But we call this press conference for can clear the air, for let people that know say this is a credible institution, and for can unveil with brand ambassador, and for can tell people there about a 5-year strategic plan. And also we incorporate what we call the real estate investment trust. Real estate investment trust, they allow the general public, private people, them, institutions, financial institutions for coming invest with we for 15 to 20% return on investment. We get a scenario when we'll be small in this country. Let's say we say overseas like Singapore and US, where you 18 years, government they give you land, government they give you hosts. But it doesn't mean the government they go and shape give hosts to people then. Do you understand? Government they allow you when you body picking, make you invest for them. Say you body picking as a G0, you invest for $1,000. Instead of picking 18 years or 20 years, that $1,000 will don't go to $80,000 or $90,000 because every year it gets return on investment, whatever they reinvest for you. So if the picking don't get $80,000 in investment account, then you want host with the company where it costs $100,000. The company they get the property and ask them for pay the remaining $20,000 when they working or they pay small. And a similar system like this we come with, because we come with a melee for make we able for pre-finance we project it on time because of inflations. We already try for fight against inflation. And I make when you give a project for them, if now our flats, minimum 4 months, maximum 6 months, we don't complete it and give you. Because we always fight against inflation. Because once you sign an agreement with we, say you sign an agreement with we, Siemens they ask 80,000. Even Siemens go 200,000, not a young business again, now the business of we the company. So now the reason that to make when we get a project, we not collect for today. So if now our flats between 4 to 6 months, we go to hand over give you. If now duplex when our upgrade 1, 2, 3 story and above, minimum 12 months and a maximum 18 months. If now 1 or 2 floors, 12 months. If now 3, 4 floors and above, now 18 months. We go down to them and hand over to you because we're afraid for inflation. So because this real estate investment trust, you'll be able to get the form for open your investment accounts. You get the form from commercial bank. You get the form from UBA. You get the form from Skybank. You able to get the form from a call to business, or you get the form from this company, or you get some from real estate investors where they go around the country and tell people that about this way we service where we render. The form are just 50,000. Why you they give 50,000? Because at the end of your we don't do all your process. We they give what we call a certificate of trust. This is not a certificate of trust where they should say you get an investment with the company. This is not a client who don't invest between 30 million loans. When Mr. Coca invest between 30 million loans. Just an example. When they give you a certificate of trust where they should say you get an investment with the company. If you say, okay, I want to invest this 30 million, but I want to invest them for 2 years. After 2 years, just bring your certificates and with everything they did. If you go put some money in a bank, no disrespect to the bank they were there. If you go put some money in a bank, maximum, if not savings, 2 to 3%, because we don't save several times. 999 they out for you, but you can't invest them with an investment company. You get a return on investment where they range from 15 to 20%. 50% if the inflation rates they above 50% per year, because we always work with Bank of Salone where they give you the threshold for inflation rates. If the inflation rate for the year they are above 50%, we they give you 50% return on investment. If the inflation rates they below 50%, we they give you 20% return on investment. So say you money picking at a zero, you can invest for say 5 million. Say that picking 18 years, that picking will meet about 111 million in investment account. The picking one host with the company will cost 200 million. The company they just the gear the host and ask them for pay the remaining 100 million we left. It's very simple. We not be meet the opportunities a day. You go Singapore, and they always reference Singapore Salone. In the 90s, Salone be okay past Singapore. But now Singapore okay pass we because Singapore government not spend on infrastructure. They allow public-private partnership. You go Singapore, they get certain real estate investment trust companies that will specialize for the roads. They're putting the Chinese they can do the road, put gates, collect the money, hand over to government. Those are private partnership, public-private partnership, where government and the private sectors they always do. Certain investment trust companies in the US and Singapore, where they specialize for just do hospitals. They can have this community. If they don't get health center or not get hospital, they construct hospital. They run out for some time. They pull their money with profit. The government take over. The last company will visit. They specialize for the what we call water system. They can have this area if they don't get water. They do the water system, construct reservoir, connect the pipes there. What don't pull their money with profit? Then government take over. I can always reference this. 2000 2012 for don't be the year where Salone for don't change. Because now we will be the fastest growing economy. The African mineral, London mining be the boom. But the government used 75% of resources construct road, which was a good and laudable venture, because development not they go with poor road network. But government used 75% of what we they get, they construct road. Because company like this no be there. That's why the Chinese they come to Masheka Road, to Freetown to Masheka Road, put toll gates there. If they go buy a car, $20,000 or $50,000, you must get $5,000 the way they pay for making it cross toll gates. If government forget companies there, wait for build roads there and put toll gates then they and collect the money hand over to government. If government for spend $50 million or $100 million in infrastructure as an engineer, what will they do with estimates? 1 kilometer of road, it costs you not less than $1.2 million for just 1 kilometer of road. You know how many kilometers of road APC that we don't do? You understand? And if company like this today, if government was spend $50 or $100 million for the road, if company like this today, we say, okay, we do the road there, we put toll gates, we collect money, we hand over to government. That $100 or $50 million we government get, they use that they increase police salary, they increase other people's salary. Now the reason this will make all time we indebted in the World Bank, IMF, and other financial institutions, because always we go for go length. Because we don't get a kind of company so they help government for do something. So as I speak now, we there in negotiation with Ministry of Lands and the Public-Private Partnerships Department for me to go allocate so we 100 hectares of land where we intend for construct what we call a mini green city. The mini green city, you were able to work there, you were able to play, then you were able to do sporting activities, and we call on live, work, and play. Where very soon, if all the agreement go, the Ministry of Land don't actually, but they will pass on a parliament and a cabinet, they can pass on a parliament. When we get that 100 hectares of land, we go into full operation. So we just want to clear the media here today. Let people them come and invest with me. Because now all of these investments, they able to make you get a brighter future for yourself, for your Pekin, and for whichever people that were around you. Most of the Okada man, they also with the ride Okada. Most of them we go school together. But some are not so because of consciousness. Some are even get sense past we in school when we go school. But when mama and papa die, everything come to zero. Some are not able to continue. So you go back now the street for go begin for hustle. But if you only begin, say you get 2 picking there, you can't invest for the 5 million. You left that money there, you go there reinvest for yourself. If you die, that picking they get somewhere for can start. You meet 111 million in investment account. Now a very good one for them for start. Some of we no meet the investment that we go through the hard way, make we reach Costa with this today. So one try for what it on the app oversee, not to magic. People they always get this thing, say this thing they work oversee, why not for work Salone? Now because we not get this investment knowledge in we. For go putting money in a bank now a very good thing, but I always advise people then for make use of the 60-20-20 financial principle. What are the 60 financial principle? The 60% of whatever you get, you use them for run your home, take care of yourself, take care of your family. 20% of whatever you get, you able to go save in case of emergency, and 20% of whatever you get, you able to go invest in an investment company. We start with mortgage scheme 2021, and as of now, with a boast of 25 ongoing projects. Some will don't finish, and some will hand over them by the end of the month. So then a very good success to 100 million. They begin, they just the gear the goes, then they pay the balance. So now just 10 million they will put for them, or you don't able to achieve about 220 something million. It make it get host at a very cheaper cost, and it help also for secure the future of for secure the future and the future of your generation, and they pull poverty out of your lineage in office. Say that need be there left there on unfinished building, but the uncle one go take the building at the end. So they one can hand over to the company, make the company go finish them, and the company go to pay them small. You understand? So if that family they forget this investment mentality, they're not for the go pay for unfinished building. So we encourage everybody for come and invest with we. The investment is very simple. Open investment account with we they get a form of commercial bank, UBA, Skybank, ACTB, or they get a form from this office. Just 50,000. You open the investment account. You show we how much we invest. We investment the minimum na 1 million. You can invest 1 million, 2 million, 3 million based on high level. Then now you tell me how much you want to invest. When you don't invest, they give you the certificates. Immediately you invest, if they see the certificates, this is a certificate where they show say Mr. Coca don't invest with 30 million. And at the end of every investment year, you get 20%. So you already know what did you get. In not like you
continue for allay the fears of the general public, because when they get media engagement and quite recently, most of the callers them when they call, their concern is how secured or how guaranteed is this company. Because if you have sit down, you think I should say most of reasons so not also all in the kind of what they do. But somebody will get a business mindset. We know waiting they happen overseas. We know so they can come in and do that kind of thing there. So they become moved. No, we get a lot of people that when they call, they say, well, I have a very good idea. We're not able to get some of them in the national the country ever before. So like a lot of venture we don't think. But how credible are you? How guaranteed is the company? So at the essence, this will make you there. Follow we share some of the success stories for the past years. Follow we tell the public how guaranteed we do. We don't involve in so many projects there in the past. Maybe you feel for mention some of them. Let me just mention some of them. We don't work with the First Lady. We don't construct some mosques for an corner. We also don't work with direct aid. We don't do construction for them. Also, even this, we'll go to our government hospital, we just rehabilitate. This one get bed facility. Triad engineering coming up with the consultant and also sub-engineer, subcontractors to that company, they also, to that project, and then we also don't serve as a consultant and subcontractor, for Sunbird by energy really along the Bombali axis where they expand the factory site. So then we don't do so many other private accommodation for private people also. And the presently we get up to 25 ongoing. So like some of them ventures that we don't think, it don't cost we money more. Because you as a individual when they can make the company, you only pay 30% as engineers. That 30% that equity contribution, we will even the secure, we will back in partners them. We even the secure that money for you. In case you are fear, I say that money don't go now for so we also done it. How now? If you still say you be fit to say 1 for 1 hour or whatever, can you walk up to the bank with this certificate they don't give you? The bank even return your money give you. So that means that you 30% even though you give you is secured. The 70% now we give the pay within the period of IUF for spread away span from 1 to 30 years. And now the banking liability, so the company liability now we go for face standing. We have some challenge and the way we go through for collect your money now that the mortgage aspects come inside. Triad engineering also quite recently formed this department where the real estate investment trust where I the head of department. As you see, investment is key. Investments are something where they help the future of people. It may give a very good scenario where like say some of them fight, but they will they come up. And then the reality, some of them brilliant pass in a school, but just because of worry that somebody really supports them along the way he die or whatever happened, some of them drop out. Not because of their own making, but because of strong thing not being in place for them. We see people overseas where the people that they put for those who call college fund. That's some of the instances in this. We are in a parent
investment now something where we don't make, we don't try for make up for even the young and old, the kumbraden. No, say that 1 million when you don't put, you go see and say a small money, but when you put them in a longer period, you don't make more money. And when you don't invest for your picking, it be not useful. But your next of kin definitely they make and say, okay, may I put me picking as next of kin. Definitely, you know, see you picking in future don't secure any bright. Because if you put small money, even there Okadaman safe, me I don't say when I don't put in small baby together, able to reach 1-2 million. When you can't put if you like grow your money, you put like we put an adult, it form as a tree, it will do more thing for you. But that 20, now look at like this small 15-20%, it act for see and rare. We the offer to the public and we the beg the people then say, you now come and invest. come and make in our future them bright, in our picking their future them bright. Then are something where it's very inevitable and nice. And talking about the mortgage scheme, where me, director of the we don't talk, we get a different amount of which you then I'll brochure them where we cater for you for build an apartment, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom, 4-bedroom apartment, where they go for 200 million, 400 million, 300 million. We cater for high-end material, we cater for low-end, middle-class material safe. So everything depends on how your pockets go. So we make her in a way so simple for you now. When you go don't come in and doing an investment, you like in a can put in a 10 million, and I must say it's small. But you don't invest in 10 years, it will make over 100 to 200 million for you, of which you don't even for able for cater for maybe 30% already. And you will pay a small, of which we go to end up for be a landlord, the owner will be the tenant, of which we cater for owner, for many people that come under rentage. Now this we can at this Sierra Leone for too. We are youths where they try for grow, and we get openings for women then yeah. So right now the thing is we not watch woman or we not watch on man. Both man, everything really cater for them. So I encourage the public for come and invest in money. No matter you see it's small, but in the future, you don't turn a millionaire. Although Sierra Leoneans, we don't make 1,000 years or so, but trust me, that money is the form of millions. In 18 years, 10 years, let's say, the more money he puts, the more money they make. So I just encourage the people for invest. Invest, make your future bright. And it will be nice for you all. Thank you.
We should don't go straight to the other speakers, but because of other things come up, and we go to the 5 item the agenda.
Plenty, thank you for the time and effort so we want to take for coming here. Firstly, I'm Almon Sall, ex-Housemates reality TV star. And in as much as we are here and we are pushing forward to see our best, we can try our best and bless we serve, because if this real estate company thought I'm fit say I should be part of them to see our best, I'm going to push the institution. It's a plus. So in as much as they give me the privilege and the opportunity to be part of them, I need to work more harder and I need to see our best. I go play my own part for promote this particular institution. To be honest, one of the things that make I just fall for the company is the fear of helping people, that humanitarian feeling, say, regardless of who you are, your status or whatever, we need to support you to see how best you can grow. Because we don't see building them where you don't come, where we don't see people in the start for build, they're not able to end because of one reason or the other. So if you then come with this kind of initiative where other countries them don't go before we, and then total fit say therefore starts, because in anything you must get a starting point. It's a plus, and again a round of applause. And the second thing that moved me is the fact that when I come, the first day I come like a company where we talk, every other person where I see now young people like me. And it sounds great. It's like we change the narrative with the perspective of how we see things from the old to the young. So for me, it's nice, and I give them a round of applause. And I just want to tell you all plenty thank you to the my boss. He's such a nice man, and I appreciate him so very much. And to the FIB team, more especially my daddy there, Mr. Moore. This man is doing very great in every other activity they come up from Almon Sall and other housemate team. And I appreciate you, sir. Thank you very much. And to all the press, thank you.
And no come day we go gladly for in Peking, no come file. And we as a bank, we committed in keeping waiting una the free for say tomorrow bambai. Suppose this not happen, how we expect, and that make we day. If any other people then go on away power, Salone Commercial Bank no go ever on away. Because then they with we, una for be rest assured say anything una invest in them, they also safe. Because they keep the country safe. Not to only Triad they keep safe, but they keep the country safe. I want to let we now know say, not to only the performance board we go provide for make sure say Triad waiting them committed to, they will come to pass. but we also make sure say we link Triad with other business opportunities. We go make sure say the lead time where they go now for whatever project where they go don't undertake, they go come to pass. As the chairman say, let we not talk boku, but the people that we know, they know. We get so many other projects where if you not be a banker, you not ever bank with Salone Commercial Bank yet. This is not an opportune time. Let you bank with the bank. The bank will know who side they will keep you money, they not go care and go. The bank will not the mama per all bank in the country. The bank where they make any other investor will come, they come for stay, including Triad, come and bank with me. And as I say, we know they talk about we bank here, we they talk about Triad. Triad as an institution, Triad as a company, and Triad as an investment. Do business with them and partner with them and see how your life will grow. As commercial bank they grow, so Triad and your business will grow. Join we all, let we build Triad and let we build this nation. Some
people are not even declare. Come on. We all don't have press conference and then call we. But really, if we look at them both show, or if we follow them, you know, to this short time where they don't can answer, wait till they don't do. I think they deserve a round of applause from everybody, please.
We don't get so many institutions in this country where they come out. And this country, they don't 409 people in. The very first time I meet to this particular institution, they go markets to me without even inviting a registration. When they explain everything we get for dealing with there, ask for the template, explain to me everything for this particular company. One thing first what I do, I come for like buy shares or buy some, how do I call this thing, where they see they put money, we put the money, they make your money go up. So I say with this investment, let I go do something there first. What I do some case study. I go to different banks within the bank. I investigate, I ask questions before I take the form. After when I fill them, I can put first 10 million loans. They explain to me how they go like. Now I tell them, say, I'm a journalist too, and they play for my money. At the end, when the thing don't go do it for over 6 months now, I can meet the CEO in my office. I tell her, say, this place na Allentown we actually want for we going to another business. I say, how we can do it? They explain to me, say, he say, even when you get study account here, he say, we can even start with them plus wait for the check, with a good 30%. We can do for your house. I say, what you mean? He say, until you get the land? I say, yes. He sends surveyor, they go watch this land. When they go, I'm going to be there, I'll be the work on the station. And I say, pull a can of my land. But if it's not able to go grip me land. So straight off, I call man so Dumbuya. Allentown Day. Then they say, no, they say they can't survey this land. But I begin imagine, they be not survey me land, the other set of people in body. Then they say, no, this is not from Triad Engineering Company. I say, okay. From the way it's happening, the CEO come in our office for sign some documents and say, they start the projects next week. But I say, I'll go start projects where I not put all the money in the account. I say, no, he said with 30% where you don't key. He said, we start the project. Mind you, continue for the give for key. And these documents, they go read them. When you come with them, they tell you, say, now so you pay this money, you 70% to left. So one thing I'm glad for, we make even when they get this program, I take a money revolution for like invite other pressmen then. Because make no mistake, I don't get into this practice over 11 years. I don't get pan body. So if this opportunity comes as journalists in this country, and I can't get 3 rooms in Palo, I go for the base small, if I go scoop, I can't inside, money can't inside, I wait that. I believe that I'm only one. So I have to tell the Triad Engineering Company, thank you, and I want for assure Sierra Leoneans. Me and Mohamed Chalimao, the most controversial and Eastern partner for Freetown. I did confidence say, this may also need a bill for me so. I only give 30% from then, after when they don't have, I they continue for pay me 70% to left. So Sierra Leoneans say, this, for the better. Can't try the engineering company, pay 30%, then go bill you. If you get land, another arrangement. If you don't get land, They can put land according to it, but they are getting land. So you don't begin the project. So how about when I say this particular engineering company not better?